That's not his girlfriend. He don't live with her. He lie and say that this guy is his brother. The guy is not his brother. The guy seemed to be someone we met in prison, and they both live together. I question even that sometimes. Rello is not his brother. And the girl is not his girlfriend. The girl is a married woman whose husband is in jail, who he has been effing around with. He told me about her a couple nights before we broke up. He told me that she's trying to be back with him and is begging him to come back. But he said, Mari, based on our relationship, I will not look back. Because he's very intellectual when he's truthful. He told me he want to get out of the situation because he say, you have one kid that may be acting crazy. I can angle that, but I cannot angle 4 grown children with 2 on probation. That's what he told me.
Jesus Christ. Amari, I know how you're strong. You're very strong. Jesus
and
Christ.
Beauty,
Like,
I never said this before.
Stop.
Let me tell you, I never said this before, but yeah. I saw a brand new life in front of me. I truly cared about him. I was reggae, he was hip hop. You understand? I saw it as the perfect bond. He was supposed, I bought Rello ticket to fly in, to set up the studio. He was the perfect guy for me in my eyes. The way he treated me, we walking together, holding my hand. You get what I'm saying?
So what went wrong? What from when you
Destiny?
Realized?
Destiny. She wanted, like, basically a threesome.
Jesus.
She wanted
threesome.
No, basically she didn't want Amari and Rich. It's like if we're in the room, she comes in there, sits like Chinese in front of him, and she wants to show him that we have a bond together more than you and Amari. All of a sudden, she wants him to think that she's an artist, so they will make a stronger bond. She's a better artist. She loves weed. Amari don't love weed. She loves to drink. Let me tell you what the conversations were like. They were like, do you have weed? Oh, we're going to go to the dispensary. Oh, where are we going to get it in California? Oh, do you know that they have a map? Oh, let's go get it. Let's leave Amari. She's sick. Oh, okay, let's go. Okay, he's driving. Even he started to kind of inform on her because he's trying to cover his track, because I guess she told him that I'm psychic. So he was like, he's getting a drink, and she was like, can you get me one too? And he was like, I can't do that. That's Mari's money. And she tell me not to buy you any drink. And she was like, can I drink from you? And in front of me, I tell him, don't give her weed. I tell him she's dangerous. She will go online and said, you gave it to her. And so in front of me say, I'm not giving you any weed. And then when the weed is close to being finished with his spit and all, he just hand it to her. Jesus. And she's taking it from him. And I'm saying, don't I tell you, don't give my daughter no weed. And then I hear, oh, Amari is jealous. We be in the U-Haul together, and we're buying food. I tell him to get the food. We ask each other, what you want, what you want, what you want. She, who said she was hungry, let's hit the road. When I ask her what she wants, because it's not him who asks her what she wants, she says she wants nothing. And so I said, Destiny wants nothing, just get me and you food to eat. And then she be like, so that's how it is? That's what you all bring me on the road for? Now you don't want to get me no food, but you say you don't want no food. So Rich say, what do you want? And then she be like, don't you see she ignoring me? She don't want to get me no food. Then she goes inside. Then he goes inside and he comes back and he said, Maria ordered her food. I say, why would you give somebody food who say they don't want food? Then he'd be like, because I don't have that heart. I don't like to eat and everybody's not eating. I say, mind your own business. This is a manipulator right here. If she say she wants no food, we buy her no food. Then she'd be like, where's the weed? Where's the weed? I need my weed. And I say, you can't be talking to my man like that. Order him to go get you weed. Plus, it's my money. I don't feel like spending my money on weed. And then she'd be like, but I moved your furniture. I moved your things. I need weed. You understand? Do you see the picture?
Yeah,
And
I
then
see.
he'd be like, Mari, let's just get it. You understand? Just for peace sake. And honestly, I'd be like, you know what? Go get it. Go get it. And he did say something where he said, Mari say, let her have the weed because she deserve it. I honestly remember saying that because I need peace. So nothing but the truth. So help me God. How the fuck my own daughter gonna
Yeah.
tell me?
So jealousy start coming now.
It was there from day one because when he was on his way and we were talking and then he went live on the plane because on the airline nowadays you have Wi-Fi and everything.
Mm-hmm.
The plane was taking off and my daughter ran to me and said, Rich is live. Rich is live. And I'm like, what is this? Why are you so excited? He's on the plane. Oh my gosh, Rich is live. And I'm like, I said to myself, I didn't even know you follow my man. You
Amari,
know,
I don't pick sides when I'm doing my interviews, but Destiny is wrong for this. I know the guy, he's super over wrong, but Destiny should have never gone there.
in front of me, he's telling her that she's super smart for remembering the code to the storage. And he repeats it again and again. I'm your girlfriend. He's saying, you're smart. And she say, I know. And he's like, no, you're not smart. You're super smart.
Where is
And
where is Rich now, Amari?
I don't know, maybe some man up in his batty hole that he claimed to be his brother.
I can't with you. All right. So and where is Destiny now?
Destiny is supposed to be on the first floor. When my boyfriend came, I told her, the third floor, you should have no access to it. If you want to come on the third floor, call me. What she does, 3 o'clock in the morning, I'm laying in bed with my boo. We didn't get the bed yet, so we're laying in the sofa, hugged up, cuddled up. I just hear boom, 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 boom. I said, what the fuck is that? The dryer that is not working looked like she put some sneakers in it. And I just hear tangalangalang. Wake we up. We're not supposed to be together. I get up and I say, why do you have the dryer on at 3 o'clock in the morning? She says she got to wash her clothes. I say, at least wait till in the morning. She says she need her clothes now. Come on now, beauty. Me and you are adults. Is Amari crazy?
No,
What's
you're
going
not.
on here?
No, you are not. No, I don't care what anybody says. I know you're not crazy. So I don't
And
even care.
beauty, I didn't think that you watch all my lives. So I didn't think you knew about all
I
this.
know.
So I didn't share it with you.
Okay. What I want to ask you is this. One thing I want to say. Amari, what you just said, everything that you just said, it is so hard for a individual to really endure. It is too hard. How do you cope? How do you do this?
I always
How is
think of
your mental?
escape. They're chasing me from America. I'm going to tell you something that the world don't know.
Mm-hmm.
In May 2023, I am no longer a resident of America. My documents are up. I have the option to either become a citizen, which they have been asking me for a long time, or I have the option to just leave this country. There is nothing inside of me that makes me want to stay here. One of the main reasons I'm going to Africa is to get my documents to officially have the rights to work and to live in Africa. I only have a couple of months to decide whether I want to file to extend my time here. I've been here for over 30 odd years. I chose not to be a citizen of America. I don't
What
want
are
to
you
go
gonna
into
do
all
about
that.
what are you gonna do about the places, like the houses that you what's gonna happen here?
It don't mean a fuck to me. Excuse my language. I've moved so
Fine.
many times in the past year because of destiny. Right now, I have a home in Florida right now where no one is in the home.
And you're
Right now,
paying
a
rent,
three-bedroom townhouse. My
and
kids
you're
were there. They were there during the storm
and
last
you're
week,
still
week
paying
before.
rent for there?
Yeah, but I haven't paid it.
Oh
But it's
Jesus.
still mine in the sense of I haven't turned it over to them. I haven't the lease. It's still mine. So I go there whenever I want to. I'm supposed to pay the first. I haven't paid it on the first. I have to decide what I'm doing.
You know, I really think you should go to Africa, because you just said that's where you have everybody who will wash your feet over there. That's what you want. You need to relax. You don't need all this baga and them ungratefulness here. You don't need this stress. How is your mental health? How is that? Have you ever
I
worried
wouldn't
about
I
your
wouldn't
mental
lie
health?
to you. I wouldn't lie to you if I sit here and I tell you that I'm okay, that I'm mentally okay. I would be lying. Of course I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up for more than one reason. I'm fucked up because for 3 months on, I would say, bed rest, I, for 3 months laying on my back, 3 months, I was totally abused.
By your
Imagine
own family. By your own family.
my own daughter.
Oh, it's only she.
Yeah, I was on my bed and was constantly being, I was not even called Amari. I was called Venice. My daughter would come to the door and say, Venice, remember when you killed your mother? And I'm like,
Jesus,
what?
my God.
I'm Venice. Your mother never loved you. Venice, none of your kids want you around. Venice, why don't you just kill yourself? Venice, this was told to me for 3 months straight. Sometimes the conversation went on for 24 hours. I had to wonder if this person had any chance to sleep. I mean, it would continue from 11 o'clock till 5, 6 o'clock. When I wasn't attacked, anybody I bring around was attacked. My son was told, you're gay. You slept with my boyfriend. You slept with me. Everything that was made up.
That she is sick. I think maybe it's that
This is
the
beyond
sickness.
sick. This is beyond sick. Because
Also, you don't think.
if you
Mhm.
are evil, sickness will take over. Sickness can't just come in. Mental sickness don't just come in. It starts
Okay.
with the conscience. It starts with you doing things against, the universe. And then your conscience is unable to cope. And so instead of your conscience confessing your sins, you go backwards and decide to deny the sins. That's when the double personality and everything kicks in. Mental illness don't just go like that. It starts with the jealousy of me being a Mari, the jealousy of me giving them all a platform, the maximum amount of followers on Facebook, which is 5,000. I gave everybody a platform. Then they wanted to take over, but they don't realize that they don't have to want to take over. They can reach so far just being related to Amari, but they feel like to win, they have to get rid of Amari.
Well,
I'm the greatest threat
you're
to my family.
you're very strong. But what I don't there are a few parts of the story that I don't like. The first part is the way how your bread stop. That part I don't like.
The way
So
how what?
how your bread is stopped. You know how the money that you used to make, you're not making it anymore. I don't like
Um,
that happened.
I wish I wish I could send you, because this is an exclusive interview, but I'm sure we will continue. I will send you
Okay.
my pay stubs
Remember,
to
I
show
saw it.
you.
I saw it.
Oh, I showed you, right?
Yes, you showed me a few. Um,
Okay.
when you were telling me I need to upgrade myself to Facebook. Remember when you were telling me I need to do
Oh,
more with myself and
yes.
do this and I
That's the
could
type
make
of
this?
money I make after this month's rent. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I already paid this month's rent. I don't know what I'm gonna do, because I always rely on whatever I do the month before to carry me through the next month.
Mm-hmm.
And so next month's paycheck is gonna be like zero. So I was thinking of going back to being a psychic and doing readings,
Mm-hmm.
you know, or I don't know what is gonna happen. But I'm down to my last $630.
Let
I'm
me ask.
down.
Okay, let me ask you. Is there any way you could get back on Facebook a certain type of way, even if you're not making that amount, but at least something?
Every now and then there's a page that I have access to go live, but it takes just a day or two when I'm not live anymore, because I'm falsely reported. Sometimes they take months to investigate, sometimes they take weeks to investigate, and as soon as I go back up, I'm falsely reported again. You know,
This this is
like
just too much.
yeah,
When
like I
somebody
see.
make, stop your food, that's the part that mess with my
Yeah,
brain.
if you ask people on Facebook right now, they're here now, my fans. I hate to say people, they're my babies. But
Mm-hmm.
if you ask them, they will tell you that Amari used to put out like 100 reels per day with me walking or on the beach or something. They don't see those no more, because that page have been reported, falsely reported. And everything is constantly reported. My Instagram is reported as soon as they see me getting bonus, they falsely report it. Um, right now,
The
I
hate
have
is
reels
real. The
going
hate
on for
is
me.
real.
As soon as they see reels, if they see me post like 3 reels in a row, reported. And not I have no need. I'm the person that will tell you that nobody needs to show their body online. Imagine you just have up a simple picture and it's reported for sexual activity. Come on now. So I decided to go TV. Now it's hard for me to go TV because I own the channel. I have to pay the servers $509 per month just to be on Roku, $509 to be on Apple. And right now, I'm not making any money to even pay the servers for my TV channels to be up. I've lost everything.
Jesus Christ. And that's what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. When with all of this that's happening, plus your food stop, that's the biggest part. And well, tell me a little bit about your mental health. Like, are you seeing someone? Are you speaking to a shrink? Are you what's going on with you?
Honestly, Beauty, I don't like when any interviewer asks me about my mental health,
Okay, no problem.
because I don't want people already are saying that I'm mental. I would say ask my fans, and I leave it
Okay.
at that.
Well, the reason why I asked is because Amari, me would have end up in the psychiatric ward with all of them something away I go on. You understand what I'm saying? Because this is
I
too
tell I
much.
tell you I tell you this much. That's not gonna happen, because God got me,
Mm-hmm.
and I have a work to do. Soon, everything that I've been through will be forgotten,
True.
because there's this thing about me and God. I go through, you may see me on the road with Destiny tomorrow, and I'm laughing, hugging, kissing. That's because God made me forget. I even now in life I see people and I know you did me something, but
Mm-hmm.
I just can't remember what it is that you actually did me. But I know you did me something. So when God say forgive and forget, I did not realize that God gives you the power to forget for real.
He
Because
does.
even looking back in my life, I'm trying to remember, what did Gully Bop really do to me? And 99.9% of what he did, I can't remember. So I'm glad that I am this way, to totally forget what people do to me, because I can't live like that.
Which is,
I
I guess,
every day,
always.
when when the sun goes up, the sun goes down, I think that a lot of things we need to leave behind, else we won't be able to live in the present, in the future.
Do you remember the other day when I come to you? You know, because you know I tell you everything, right? You remember the other day when I was saying to you, Mona, you have these people on the internet. They are so terrible. They are bullies. They'll go the extra mile to keep you down. Remember when I was talking to you about that?
Yeah.
And you told me, Beauty, I've gone through it. Beauty, do not pay them any mind. So I say that to say this. I can relate to what you just said about sometimes you don't even remember. So it's like me,
Mm-mm.
for real. Sometimes I not even remember who did that trouble me or who said this or who really did me bad or anything. Me just don't care. So I totally understand what you're saying.
If we remembered, we would not be here this morning.
True. All right. So tell me something. So you're still going to Africa, right?
Yeah. Honestly, the spirit tells me to stop talking. I think I've said enough for the day.
No problem.